Welcome to 80 Online Live. We are going to understand the impact of Congress President's election this time, which is happening after a long period. We have CL Manoj and CL Manoj from Economic Times print edition and Rakesh Mohan Chaturvedi also from print edition. Both of them have been covering politics of this nation for a long while. CL Manoj, of course, has seen Congress from very close quarters. My first question to you, CL, is after so many years, when a Congress president's election takes place and a non-Gandhi person takes over, how do you look at the importance of the situation?
First, I think the attraction about this election, which is evident from the media focus, because we don't get to see elections happening in any political parties. In fact, the last time it happened again was 22 years ago when there was another presidential election in the Congress party. So in a ordinary people's point of view and also politicians' point of view, elections to the top post of any political party in Indian context is a rare thing. So it has its attraction, talking point, both in favor and critical of it. But so Congress will go to the town saying that it took another 20 years for them to hold another election. And yes, as you said that after 1998, after Sonia Gandhi was made the Congress president, this is the first time there will be a non-Gandhi president of the Congress. Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is a senior leader, has held many positions in the party, just till recently the leader of the opposition. So how he will be functioning, like any party president comes, he will be under scanner, his performance will be under a lot of spotlight. And also when he's taking over a party which is facing a lot of challenges, a lot of crisis, electoral, political, organizational challenge. And equally importantly, it also will be watched. Do you really see Mallikarjun Kharge will have the elements in him to gather and make the party a well-oiled organization?
So it's very clear that even with Kharge as the Congress president, the Gandhi family will hold sway over the party. But the fact that the Congress has held elections when we see no other party except the left party is holding elections, and most of the time it's more of just going through the charade or the process. So the Congress does get a handle to say, especially to corner the BJP, saying you don't have elections, we have held it. But whether it is the BJP or the Congress, it's a certain leadership which controls whoever is the party president. And let's not forget that Kharge has become the Congress president only after Rahul Gandhi said he won't contest. So I think it's clear to everybody that Mr. Kharge will not have a free hand, and though he has been elected, if you look at the margin of votes, Kharge has got 7,800 plus votes out of 9,000. So it was quite a one-sided election, and Mr. Kharge was in a way the official candidate, so-called official candidate of the Congress. So he won't have that much of a free hand, but Kharge as president does have certain repercussions, and the BJP will obviously have to look at its own party, and also because we have Karnataka elections next year, so Mr. Kharge can play a role there.
Coming to the fact that BJP is a very well-oiled organization in terms of its functioning, in terms of contesting elections, and the way it has always rose up to various challenges. Do you think that is going to happen? Are we going to see that soon in Congress as a well-oiled organization, as a machinery which is going to take on the BJP?
Well, we cannot say what will happen. As you said, that Congress is undergoing a very challenging phase. Like the BJP was you said, is a very charged up electoral machinery. That was exactly the same kind of adjectives people used to give for the Congress in about 10 or 14 years back. So politics keeps changing. So now the Congress is facing a lot of electoral setbacks, and therefore they have important elections coming up in Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh and all. So I don't think this particular election of Mr. Kharge alone will dramatically change the fortunes of the Congress party, because that has more serious reasons behind it. This election, of course, there will be a talking point that you have an elected president. Then it will lead to questions about the new organizational team, whether there will be an election or elected Congress working committee, at least half of the CWC berths, if they want, they can elect, or whether there will be changes in the AICC or PCCs, and whether Kharge can, or whether he will be able to bring any very notable difference in the Congress functional approach. These things we need to watch. And the fact that Rahul Gandhi is almost the same time as the presidential election was taking place, and even today, and even after this election, Rahul Gandhi is, is on a Bharat Jodo Yatra, which also, apart from he trying to, the Congress projected reason to, mobilize the public opinion against unemployment, inflation, and also communal polarization, it definitely has certain inbuilt agenda like rebranding, at least trying to rebrand Rahul Gandhi, in the process trying to mobilize the Congress workers. But it also sends a message that whether Kharge will, even when Kharge will now take office as the party president, Rahul Gandhi will be there very much as a, what do you say, you can say that one can say he may be a de facto leader, because otherwise you don't see a Congress president and a non-president of the same party carrying out such a larger exercise.
That's the most important question. Is there a conflict of role that you see that is going to happen with Rahul Gandhi trying to play the role of the one man who is trying to rebuild Congress? And on the other hand, you have a Congress president who probably, yes, as CL said, that is going to be under the shadow of this thing. But will the faith of the common Indian on Congress again start rising in that kind of a scenario?
No, so it all depends on how the Congress plays this game now, because it's obvious that Rahul Gandhi and the Gandhi family will call the shots, but BJP will have to, though I think the barbs against the Congress will be directed mainly against the Gandhi family even now. BJP will not be attacking Kharge as much as Rahul Gandhi. But if Rahul Gandhi and Kharge sit down together and try to, because obviously Mr. Kharge is in a way the Gandhi family candidate, that is how it's being read in politics. So if they sit down together and try to build the organization, as Manoj said, the PCC chiefs and other appointments, and get the ball rolling. Let's not forget that BJP, even though Narendra Modi is the most popular leader and his charisma gets a lot of votes for the BJP, the party has tried to build its organization from the grassroots up, from the booth level committees to, the Panna Pramukhs. So all these people, the boots on the ground. So that makes a difference for the BJP. That is something that a lot of analysts don't look at, because
it's almost like saying that BJP has an icon in Narendra Modi and BJP has a CEO-led organizational structure. So something very similar, an icon in terms of the leadership image of Rahul Gandhi, and you have somebody like Kharge who runs the organization or the party as a CEO. That kind of a role do you look at?
No, I think there is a difference, because if you look at the BJP, as Rakesh said that Mr. Narendra Modi is a charismatic leader. There is a track record of he able to deliver the votes, deliver on elections and form the governments. On the other side, Mr. Kharge is taking over a point of time when the Gandhi family's charisma, electoral record are probably at the lowest level. So there is a scope for Kharge to perform and outshine the recent record of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Whether that will amount to a risk or whether he would try to make an attempt, because the scope to improve, because Congress has been losing a lot of victory.
There's huge scope to improve, but equally important question is that if now Congress starts shining, then will the credit go to Rahul Gandhi or will it go to Mallikarjun Kharge? Your one-line answer on this.
No, I think if the election, if the immediate election coming, Gujarat would be an election which I think both Kharge and Gandhis wouldn't be really rushing to take credit or, So maybe in Himachal, as of now, we are seeing that already Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has positioned herself as a lead campaigner as of now. So when the election approaches, whether there will be a change in the script, I don't know. But if Kharge is as a new president, any party would be very happy to deliver. Equally important will be for the Gandhis to show that they can deliver, because they haven't delivered for some time.
Rakesh, your take. If Congress shines, who shines most?
No, so it's a very uphill task for the Congress, because many of these elections in the next 1 year or in the run-up to 2024, it's a direct fight between the Congress and the BJP. So whether it's Gujarat or whether it is Himachal Pradesh or Karnataka.
And Rajasthan.
Rajasthan also. So next year. So, Congress will have to really pull up its socks and get its act together, which it's very, in some of the states they may do well. Karnataka, this Bharat Jodo Yatra has had some impact.
But I think still cutting you there, I think it's probably going to be a BJP kind of formula, that anything that happens in the name of Narendra Modi, yet you have different party presidents taking care of things, running the show, running the organization, running the machinery. So similarly, happens everything in the name of Rahul Gandhi, and you have a Kharge or somebody else who runs the party organization to ensure that, as they say, in the name of Rahul Gandhi.
See, for the Congress, the organization becomes even more important, because they don't have a leader like Narendra Modi who's as popular, or they don't have a Indira Gandhi today, so who can, so the organization is very important, and that is where the Congress should
That is where
working.
Kharge becomes a very important
Kharge,
factor.
along with, obviously, they will have to work together. But because the Gandhi family will definitely be involved in.
So CL, we hope that Tharoor and Mallikarjun Kharge will work together to bring about that change in organization which is needed for Congress to shine once again.
No, I don't know how much scope Tharoor may have to work together. Maybe I think if the news coming, probably he got around 1,000 votes or more than 1,000 votes. That itself is quite a record for a losing candidate, at least in the recent time in the Congress. Yes. So for somebody like him, who is not an organizational man and who was pitted against an establishment candidate, so for him, if he has touched 1,000 votes or more, it is quite an achievement for him, or it's a good talking point. So maybe he can now look forward to get, hopefully he can look forward to get a berth in the Congress working committee. I'm not sure whether he will get it, but he can say that, look,
yes,
after all, he has...
Yes, ideally they should, because that's how they can bring all factions of Congress together. And let's hope we see a Congress shining in some more time. And I'm sure Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge has a task cut out for him, a humongous task to make Congress a winning machinery again. Thanks for being with us. Watch this space for more updates on live broadcast. And with that, I thank CL Manoj and Rakesh Mohan Chaturvedi from Economic Times Bureau to be with us